Talofa lava. I'm Maryann Talia Pau. I'm an artist, a star weaver, and founder of the 1 Million Stars to End Violence project. I live here on Quandamooka Country, also known as Queensland, Redlands, Australia. I started the 1 Million Stars project after the rape and murder of a young woman in our community named Jill Ma. I was trying to make sense of all the anger and the pain in my community, and so I turned to something that I know and that I love, something that my ancestors and my people have done for generations, and that is to weave. I was also inspired by some words by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and those words are, "Returning hate for hate only multiplies hate, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." So I knew what I needed to do. I needed to weave these stars. The original goal was to invite people around the world to help me to weave 1 million. We ended up collecting an incredible 2.4 million stars from communities around the world. And in partnership with the Queensland Government and the Office of Commonwealth Games, we displayed 1 million of these stars during the Commonwealth Games in 2018. Join me now to learn how to weave this beautiful star and learn more about the project at 1millionstars.net. To begin our star, you need 4 equal lengths of ribbon. I've got 4 here and they're each the same width. That's really important. You can also cut up strips of old newspapers or catalogues, whatever you have lying around the house. And I'm using tear ribbon. So what we need to do is take our first 2 strands and we need to, I've got them folded here. And they are about 60 centimeters in length, and I've just folded each of my 4 strands in half. So we're taking our first 2 and we're going to slide the one in our right hand over our left to make an L shape, and we're going to pull it down about 10 centimeters or about the length of your thumb. We're going to take our third one and we're just going to wrap it around the bottom part of our L shape, just like that. And then we're going to take our 4th, we're going to open it up and wrap it around our 3rd, and then the 2 lengths are going to carefully be woven through our first loop, just like that. We're going to pull that all the way through, pull our strand so that we've got a nice tight square. Okay, now we're going to flip the whole thing over. Place it on the table on a nice hard surface. If you're weaving on the floor, you can just use your knee or on the mat in front of you. And we're going to just fold each strand down. So starting at the top, we're just going to take the top or the first strand, fold straight down to the bottom and crease. And then going in an anti-clockwise direction, the one on our left, which is my yellow, will fold over the top and to the right. Again, a nice firm crease. Now my dark green, fold straight up over the top, crease. And then my last one, which is my pink strand, again, the top one will fold over my dark green and then under. And then we're going to pull that all the way through to the left. Okay, so again, creasing that pink one into place. Okay. So now we're going to go straight into our points. So starting at the top right, I'm taking my dark green one and I'm going to fold under and to the right and crease. So we've made like a right angle triangle. And now we're going to fold straight down, so forward and down to make a bigger triangle. And we're going to leave a tiny gap in the center. And that's so that when we fold our right half over our left, it makes a nice sharp point. So to secure our point, what we need to do is we just need to carefully lift our star, use our peace fingers just to hold that point in place, and we're going to carefully lift the end and tuck it into the pocket underneath. And we're going to pull that end all the way through, and that's our first point done. Then we're going to spin the star around, and we're going to repeat that another 3 times on every second strand. So now my yellow, fold under and to the right, down and forward with a tiny gap, fold my right half over my left, carefully bend the point back, lift your tail and thread your end into the pocket, and then just carefully pull that through. That's your second point done. And we're going to keep going until we've done all our 4 points on this end. You can also cut your tails or the ends of each point as you go. So I will cut this light green one, and you just want to make sure that you're cutting the end and not accidentally cutting the body of your star. So I like to cut on the angle. You can cut however you like. And then the last one on this side is my pink one. And then tucking, threading it through the pocket. We'll cut that end because it's done. So there we have our 4 points, and to complete our star all we need to do is flip the whole thing over, and we're going to repeat those same steps and complete the 4 points on this side. So it doesn't matter which one you start with. I'll start with the one at the top, which is my dark green. And again, we're just folding to make our points. Carefully cutting away the end. And you can keep the ends to make a lei with them, so they're fun to do with little people. And you can find those instructions on my Instagram page at Maryann Talia Pau on how to make a lei, and also how to make a star and some other free fun weaving projects. Carefully cutting away the end. Then our last one. And that is your 8-pointed woven star.